Well, we do have a real celebrity with us tonight. Let's give a big welcome to Rebecca Cutler.
Rebecca was life.
Yeah, she sure was. Rebecca was the kind of person who, when somebody in her office was having a bad day, she'd say, let's just go and have a picnic. And would sit with them, let them talk about it. She really didn't complain to others about her condition.
She was that quirky, outside of the boundaries, that irreverent, oh my gosh, here comes Rebecca person. Batten down the hatches, here comes Becky. You never knew what was going to come out of her mouth, and it worked for her. It worked beautifully for her on the radio with Steve. Oh my gosh, what a pair.
My friend, the lovely Rebecca Cutler from Chicago Magazine, is in studio. At the Field Museum?
At the Field Museum.
That's a cool idea.
Bring your jammies, bring your sleeping bag, and you can sleep there. They give you snacks, and you can sleep with the crazy man-eating lions and the big huge dinosaur thing.
The big huge, obviously.
Sue. She probably prefers to be referred to with her first name.
Obviously, you're an archaeologist.
She was tough. I think incredibly resilient given the demons that she faced on a regular basis.
She wasn't diagnosed fully until her early 20s. And by that time, she was a mature woman. And her belief system, her habits, her very person was established. She did a very, very good job of acting as if everything was fine, everything was perfect. And frankly, no one believed that she lived with anything other than perfection. I don't ever remember a day in her life on earth that I didn't have a stomach ache, worrying about her. Where is she? How is she doing? What is going on for her? We would call each other 3-4 times during the day. Have you spoken to Rebecca? No. Have you spoken to Rebecca? Where's Rebecca? How's Rebecca? How's Rebecca doing? She knew she had to check in. And yet, how restricting is that? Her birthday is November 13th, and she came to us just a few months, maybe a few months before November 13th, and said, I want to have a benefit for the DBSA. I want to raise funds for the DBSA to help other people. And it's going to be at the Cultural Center under the Tiffany Dome. The hitch is that I need about $40,000 for this benefit. And of course, if only we had the hindsight that we have now, we said, no, that sounds great, but that is definitely not the kind of 30th birthday. We want a great 30th birthday for you, but that really isn't what we were planning. So, and she pushed. Rebecca was a pusher, and she kept at it, and finally she came to the realization that the timing was off. It just wasn't going to work. There just wasn't enough of anything to pull it off. She did have a nice 30th birthday. That was November, and the following June, Rebecca was gone. It was just less than a year after that June that Norman and I woke up and recognized that, okay, this is our opportunity to keep Rebecca's memory alive and to honor the dream, the true dream that she had. That was the start of Rebecca's dream.
There's a really important advantage that you have as families that are affected by mental illness, and that advantage is that you know what the symptoms look like.
To do with educating your children from a very young age, before they have a mental health problem, to say mental illness is a biologically based thing, just like
people can go on and live normal, happy, healthy lives. They can have the jobs that they pursue. They can get married. They can have children. They could do the things that, you know, they dreamed of doing. It's a matter of having the illness under control first and keeping it under control, but they can live normal, happy lives.
My grandchildren will know about their Aunt Becky and what a phenomenal human being she was, and the people that she helped, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people will be so much better off because Rebecca lived, because the DBSA has existed, and because Rebecca's family and friends loved her enough to carry forward with her dream and her legacy.